All right, welcome. We're going to go ahead and start seated. So if you're already seated, just hang out with me. We're going to do some yoga today. And today we'll focus on this upper part, a little bit of the neck, and we'll work on a little bit of massage at the end, even a little massage using your eyeballs. So let's go ahead and start with meditation, sitting back, opening up the chest, and just taking some deep breaths. You can always breathe in and out your nose if possible. But if that's tough for you, then you can breathe in and out your mouth. Either way. A lot of times I like to breathe in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Maybe just try it a few different ways. Try it inhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the nose, exhaling the same way, all the different ways. Just another way to focus on your breathing. And then focus on relaxing with your exhales. Just letting all your thoughts and all your muscles go. Focusing on breathing. Good. Now in your meditation, as you keep breathing here, open the chest, pull the shoulders back even more. Kind of like you're squeezing your shoulder blades just a little bit. And then think about pulling your head back. Taking 2 more deep breaths. All right, good deal. Let's go ahead and scoot up. So we're going to really think about the shoulders going back and down. So one way to start is just to raise the shoulders up and bring them back and down. You can lift the chest at the end here, pulling the shoulders back and down. Good, one more. Good, now let's go ahead and do like a mountain pose. Palms face out, pull the shoulders back and down and lift the chest. And again, you want to think about pulling the head back too. So we are always kind of working these muscles here. So when you pull the head back, it'll really pull them back. Take one more breath. Lift the chest. And relax. We're going to curve the back now. So try to think curving upper back. A lot of times we'll curve the middle back. Try to think kind of curving the upper back. Just kind of discover how you might be able to get up there. Pull those hands across. Might need more reaching across. Really roll up. Pull those shoulders down. Good. Now go underneath one arm and just pull across. A little bit of twisting of the body and then pulling the arm in. You might want to turn the head. Take a couple of deep breaths. Good, and then we'll go ahead and switch sides. Good, next one we're gonna do is going side to side. Trying to reach down toward the floor, but also stretching the neck kind of in here too. So go slow. Good, and then just take your hand and try to pull the head down just a little bit. Be careful. And then maybe go back just a little bit and diagonal, down and diagonal. Take a deep breath up in your neck. And relax. See if you can stretch just a tiny bit more. Good, other side. So you do want to be careful though. You don't want to, especially if you have osteoporosis. That's really kind of the thing. If you're 60 doing good, no osteoporosis, go ahead and give it a little more stretch. But if you're 105 and a little osteoporosis, you might want to take it easy. You don't want to break a spinal bone. Good, and then we'll be looking to the side. Again, pull the head back and look to the side. And other side. Notice how when you pull your head back, so start with just looking to the side and then pull your head back. Notice how it kind of opens up your posture too. So looking to the side, pulling the head back, that really gets you going with your posture. And relax. We're just gonna look down, kind of forward folding a little bit, mostly on the upper part though. Take two deep breaths. Good, and then we're gonna cross the legs over. You can cross low if you need to, and you can just kind of use the hands here, twisting around. Or if you want, you can try to even put your elbow over there. It just depends on how flexible you are. Or maybe it's just midway in the arm coming across. You might work up to it. Then you're just gonna look back. Again, be careful. Make sure that you're not twisting too much. You don't want to hurt a spinal bone. Good, so that's more of the high intensity one there. If we were doing the lower legs, you can do whatever you like though. Go ahead and put it over, go back to here if you're good at that. I'm gonna show the easier version this time. Crossing lower. Then if I wanna work into it, I might even bring that leg up. You can go as easy or hard as you like. Looking behind you helps. Go ahead and take a couple breaths. Okay, so then we're gonna face this direction to the side and put the leg back, reaching up, stretching the hip in the front. Good, take a couple breaths. and relax. Go ahead and kind of reach down toward the leg over here, little twist. Looking down is fine this time. Go ahead and look down. Kind of like you're doing this exercise and then you drop something. So you're looking to find it. Take a couple deep breaths. All right, then we'll go back to the other side. So it's pretty much the opposite. We're gonna look all, you don't really want to bend forward, back with the head too much, but look up with the eyes, lift the chest, put the leg back. Take a couple breaths. Good, and then we're just gonna reach towards the leg that's in front, looking down like you're looking back behind you. All right, back to center. And let's do one more here, open the arms, and then we'll stand up. So we'll go in and out with these arms. This really can stretch the upper middle back, bringing the elbows together, and then inhale, open up. And exhale. Just back and forth with your breathing. And you don't want the hands up too high because then they start pinching those muscles. We got to relax a little bit. Let's do one more deep breath. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. We're going to work a little bit of the legs next and some balance work as well. Let's go back to the arms up. We're going to come down into our stance this time. And you could always do just the arms up if you want to stay seated. So here we go. Legs out there. See how my knees are right over my ankles, toes turned out, then arms up. So we're going to hold that. That'll work your legs a little bit. Hold for about 3 more deep breaths. And just do what you can. Good. And then come up. And then we'll reach down with this hand. And we'll go to the same angle as this leg with the arm. Like a side angle. And other side. Try to put the ear up a little bit toward the arm. Excellent. Next, we'll go to a downward dog. Stretch it all out. Push the legs back, or push the feet back, and then push the hips back. Couple deep breaths. And then put the right leg forward. Push it into the heel, bending the front leg, coming to heart center. Bow and arrow stance. So when you do this though, try to really think about shoulders back and down. Kind of squeeze the elbows together down below. Pull the head back, taking 2 breaths. And relax. Next is the cat stretch. Bend the front legs, or bend the legs slightly together. We'll curve back in here. But you could also think of curving in here by tucking your chin. Take another deep breath. And then open up the chest like a cobra. Just don't let that chair push out away from you. Make sure it's all solid. You can always come closer if you need to. It's often safer. But if you have like a counter, even one that's real solid, like a countertop, sometimes it's nice to put those hips in a little, get a good stretch. Just be careful on the spine. You don't want to bend back too far. Relax those shoulders. Take one more breath. Okay, next is going to be a warrior one. We're going to step out with the right foot. Bend the leg, reach up with both hands. Taking a couple deep breaths. Think about stretching the front of the body. Reach up even more. Stretching the underarms. And relax. Twisting. Just let the body move the arms. And then we'll go for warrior one on the other side. And relax. Next one, we'll go feet together, side to side. Start with just mostly thinking about reaching down. And then start taking your ear to shoulder. Nice and slow. You can inhale one side, exhale the other side. Go even slower. You can inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. Excellent. All right, just shake your arms up and down. And then start working the legs. Go as fast as you like, but We're doing it a little faster just to get invigorated, but be careful. Do what you like. About 4 more. And then reach up. Lift the chest. Breathe deep in the belly, really reach up and back. Take a deep breath. And then step out to warrior 2. Settle into that. And you're going to gaze this way. You can really get a good stretch on that neck, actually, upper neck, by turning and looking. Pull the head back. Kind of opens the chest up. And just take a couple breaths. And then relax. Up and down on the shoulders. Shorten your stance up a little bit. And reverse warrior. Look at the hand, palm faces you. Just come up and reach, reach, reach. Looking at the hand, bending back. Good, and then just take your hand and touch your shoulder, pushing the tricep back, feet together, and then side bend. It could just be this too, just pushing the arm back. All right, so this time we're going to go side to side with the arms, kind of wring it out. And if you want, you can kind of go into the legs a bit too. I think the legs kind of, if you let your arms go, it'll let the arms kind of stretch more, do a little gravity. Because I like to try to swing the arms with the legs still. Make the arms loose. And relax. Okay, let's go on to warrior 2 on the other side. Again, turn, pull the head back, open the chest up. Hold for 2 good breaths. Okay, and then we'll shorten up the stance, shake the shoulders a little bit. And then shorten the stance up, reverse warrior, looking at the hand. So the palm faces you. This gives you a good stretch in the shoulder here too. So you don't necessarily need to bring the head back a lot, but I take the hand back a little bit. Just try looking at the hand with your eyes. If it takes your head back too much, you might just look at the arm. Let your hand back go back more. Take one more breath. And then the hand comes to the back. Tricep stretch. Feet together. Side bend. Good, and then just push out and pull the fingers down. And then we come to tree pose. Hold for about 2 more breaths, about 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. And then reach up. This time we'll lean to the side. Push the hips to one side, arms to the other. And then reach up, take a deep breath in. And other side. Exhale. Take a deep breath there. And then tree pose again. Other side. Relax the back and upper back and shoulders. Just keep trying if you lose it. Take one more breath. And relax. We'll roll the hips around. And other direction. And then one last thing before we have a seat. We're going to pull the toes back. Just keep pulling them up. Be careful though, hold on if you need to. Just keep stretching the bottoms of your feet. Good, try holding one up. You might put it out a little bit and try to, you can even kind of pull it back on the heel if you have shoes on. Pull it up, pull, pull, pull. And other side, just pulling it up, basically. Holding it. And then one more time, both of them. Couple more. And we may as well do a calf stretch here since we got those all warmed up. And then we'll have a seat. So one leg back. I'm just showing you from the side. You don't have to move your chair if you have room. And the other side. Calf stretch. That'd be that part right there, the low back part of the leg. You can do bow and arrow stance, same thing. And relax. Good. So let's go ahead and have a seat. We're gonna start with some hip stretching. Crossing the legs. Keeping our back nice and straight and then leaning forward. So keep the back straight for now and then we'll curve. Take one more breath. Good, and then relax the back, kind of give it a good curve. And then switch now. Cross. Start with the back straight. Lean forward. I'll get your hips more. And then relax the back. Remember, you can always have the leg crossed low if you need to. Maybe cross the arms. Might even stretch your back more. Maybe that's why the cats do it. All right, go ahead and relax there. And I think we'll just face the side, but this time do a little twist. We're gonna put the leg back, but grab this leg here and just kind of twist back, looking back behind you. Maybe think about really lifting the shoulder though, so you get that stretch in the front. Take one more breath. And back to center, inner thigh stretch is next. Back is straight again, lots of posture. Lean forward. And other side. We're gonna do the twist with the leg back. All right, relax, back to center. Now let's go ahead and sit back all the way and we'll get into a little massage here, neck massage. So we'll start with just kind of squeezing the neck. You could use even one hand, alternating hands even. Kind of like just giving it a bit of pressure and squeeze just to warm everything up. You can even go up toward the back of the head. And that muscles that go right up in here as well. And then you can kind of go sideways on those. Notice if you feel any tight muscles. You could do one side at a time even and see if there's anything tight. Down here, maybe not as tight. Up here, maybe a little tighter. Someone was telling me that when you have hiccups, that you put pressure on somewhere kind of down more in here, and it gets rid of the hiccups. So if you have hiccups, you could always try that. I don't really get the hiccups. So we're going to try the massage with the eyeballs. So what you do is you kind of put a little pressure in there, kind of find that spot just below the base of the skull. Or if you have like some tight muscles that you really feel in there. And then what you do is you look to the left and you can kind of feel that those muscles are connected. Look up and over, look to the other side, and you'll feel the muscles kind of move around back there. where you're putting the pressure. So you're actually kind of using your eyes to massage it a little bit. That's your eyeball neck massage. Try it a few different spots, see if you feel in different places. So you might go up a little higher. I kind of felt like when I go in and up, kind of like I'm pulling my head up, and I really feel it. Sometimes a little more down below the base. But what I'm getting at is put the pressure on and then look with your eyes, side to side, up and over, down and around. All right, and then after that, I just go ahead and kind of give it the brush off, is what I like to call it. Just kind of moving things down like so. And you can always go back and do circles and all that sort of stuff, and then go back and do the eyes, kind of feel it around in different spots as you get more, aware of all the muscles in there. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to some meditation. We'll close up, just opening the chest, taking some deep breaths. Good. Think of breathing deep in the belly. Think of relaxing those shoulders, pulling the head back. Feel the breath coming in and out, whether you breathe in through the nose or in through the mouth, or out through the nose or out through the mouth. Just feel the breath coming in and out. Now think about all the things that you hear in the room or outside the house, wherever you are at. Think about all the different things that you could hear. First, you might hear yourself breathing, depending on how loud other things are. Maybe you could think about 5 different things that you hear around you. And just kind of keep going through that list of things. Maybe you'll notice some new ones even. Just keep kind of going through all the different things that you hear in your head around you. Taking 2 more deep breaths here, and then we'll close up. Try breathing up a little higher into the shoulders and chest. And then just relax. Good. Open your eyes, coming to heart center. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale. Namaste. Everybody enjoy the day and keep that back relaxed. Keep working on the posture. Lots of just thinking about the posture always helps.